welcome to the video. This is Jess in Vegas' husband, Chris. This is a video I shot when we were staying in Naga this summer. Jess and I and our two sons stayed for a few weeks in Naga at an Airbnb. We stayed, it was a really good location. We were in the center of town. We weren't in Naga, if anyone's familiar with Naga. There's a couple neighborhood dogs that seemed to always be around whenever we left. And I really loved staying in the center of town like this. It was about a 5-minute trek ride away from SM, if anyone's familiar with Naga. It just kind of gives you the general area where we were. There's a lot of Sari stores and restaurants that were all within walking distance. And one of the things that I really liked about being there was getting fresh Pandesal in the morning. So this is one of the walks I took in the morning. I decided to make a video of it to show some of my American friends just what it was like where we were, since it's so different. So here I am walking in the morning. The shop was open in the morning only. It was open maybe till, I think he sold out, which would be about 8 or 9. Most mornings, I think there was only one morning we went there a little late and he was closed. So here I am. You can see I'm coming up to a main road. You can see a lot of people out in the morning, a lot of treks, a lot of motorcycles. So here I come up to the main road. I forgot the name of the road. So there's some other people out walking. You can see there's a little bit more activity on this road. See, it's early, so the sun was low. That's the sun right there. Here I am looking around, making sure that I'm not walking in front of anything. And here comes a car. Get out of the way there. There's always a lot of activity in the Philippines, which is just so different from the U.S. Whenever you go out on the street, there's always people walking, riding bikes. Here comes someone on a bike, a lot of trikes, a lot of motorcycles. It's just so different from the United States. So you can see there's some shops. A lot of them were closed this early. I don't remember exactly when this was, but it was maybe between 7 and 8 in the morning. It was mostly trikes, but you can see a few cars mixed in. So here's some shops, and I'm going to be crossing the street pretty soon. Right about here. There's like a butcher shop and some other things, but I think they were right there. You can kind of see them. I think the butcher shop might have been open. And then the Pandesal shop is this green store, right, a storefront right here. You can see the store right next to it was closed. So here I am coming up to it. And you can see the Pandesals. He had some different things on certain days, just depended on it, I
24
guess.
pieces?
So here I am. Being an
pieces?
American, I was used to
Pencil?
ordering baked
Pencil?
goods
Yeah,
in
24.
multiples of 12.
Yeah.
So I got 24 of them. They were 2 pesos each, which is a great deal. I love fresh bread. Here he is. He's starting to package them up. Getting them and putting them in a bag for me. And when you get them, they're still warm. When you get them, you can feel the heat. There's some, the next door person getting the delivery. Looks like there's some soda in the morning. There he is. He's getting all of them. All 24 of them. 24 of them came out to 48 pesos, and like I said, being an American, you always you buy donuts in 12,
Thanks.
multiples of 12. Just a lot of baked things come in multiples of 12. I don't know why I just didn't get
2 pesos? Yeah, just
what would that be, 25 of them, and just give them the 50 pesos. But anyways, I gave them a little bit of a tip there. Sorry, I'm walking back, looking around a little bit. See all the activity on the road for being this early in the morning. There's the butcher shop. You don't really get a good shot, but Had a lot of things hanging. There seems to be a little more cars now on the way back. There's some other people out. So we stayed this summer in Naga. I was there 2 weeks. My wife stayed a little longer. She's from Bicol. She's not from Naga, but we stayed in Naga just because it's a bigger town than where she's from. And there was a pretty nice Airbnb we stayed at. It had a big house in the front, and then it had 4 units on the side that were all available for rent. They were all 2-bedroom, 1 bath. Someone had bought the house recently and fixed it up, maybe in the last year or so. So here I'm back on the side street. I'm sure you can hear all the dogs and different things. That's the other thing that's great about that's just so different from the Philippines, from the United States, is all the activity in the street. And I apologize for the video not being as steady as it could be. I didn't really intend to make a video for YouTube, but I've had some friends ask me about it, so I thought I'd just put it up. Maybe next time we go in a few years, do a little more like this. So once again, there's some stores right there, some sorry stores. They were a little bigger. Some of them had rice, but they just weren't open this early in the morning. There's some kids in the neighborhood. So here I am coming back to our Airbnb. It's a little bleached out from the sun, but it's the white building right here. Oh, and here we go to the front. This is a video my wife actually shot. It's a little different camera, but you can see here we are coming into our unit. There's the neighborhood dog that always seemed to be around. And here she is coming through the gate. This is one of the walks she made to get Pandesals. Like I said, it was pretty much every other day when we were there, we'd go get them. Here they are. They're still, you can't feel the video, but those are still warm when they come out of the bag. They were good. I miss them.
50 pesos.
Here she is. There you can see them.
Ganyan siya kalaki.
They're a little bigger in the United States when you get them at Filipino bakeries. They cost a lot more than 2 pesos, though. But they are a little bigger. And most of the bakeries here, oh, there's my son.
Honey?
There he is. He's got some Jollibee from the night before.
Good?
And he really likes the Pandesals. Here's the 2 of them.
Did you try it, honey?
They really like Pandesals, too. Hope you enjoyed the video.